Ah, Mr. Holmes.
Buddy?
You're already here.
Good morning, Inspector. You've arrived just in time.
Scotland Yard arrives like the cavalry, always in the nick of time. Ah, but I know that satisfied expression, Mr. Holmes. Have you already solved the case?
Yeah, it was Watson.
Possible.
We have retraced the thief's rather unusual footsteps. He is a true acrobat. But what I cannot understand is that when the servants entered the room, there was no one to be seen. An acrobat, perhaps.
He hid on
but
the
an
chandelier.
invisible one? I do not think so.
The only explanation is that the thief escaped before the servants arrived. I don't know how, but there is no other way.
Half a point for the doctor, nil for the inspector.
I am pleased to see that you find the situation amusing, Mr. Holmes. Very well then, explain.
Dr. Watson was correct when he mentioned acrobatics, but he is mistaken about the nature of the acrobat. As for you, Baines, you're quite incorrect, as the thief was in the room when the servants entered.
What is with this
Explain,
horrendous
for
lip
heaven's sake,
sync?
Mr. Holmes.
Watson, how could a thief be missed in the middle of
You may
a...
have just heard my housemates in the background then.
Because he is very small? Stop teasing
Watson,
us,
why are your
Holmes.
eyes popping out your
Because
face?
he is small, and remarkably agile.
So it was an
You think
acrobatic
of
midget.
A monkey?
And a trained monkey at that, without a doubt, a Leontopithecus rosalia from Central America. The animal had been hidden inside the room for several hours, calmly awaiting the signal from his master.
Midgets aren't
Once
animals,
night
Sherlock.
had fallen and the room was empty. A high-frequency
Oh my God,
whistle
their faces.
alerted the monkey that it
What
was
is with
time to
their
begin
faces?
the procedure for which he had been
I
trained.
don't like
The monkey
it.
emerged from his hiding
Scares me.
place.
Well,
and
look at
used
that
the
dirty
point of
bitch
a
in the
diamond
background.
to open the glass cabinet and steal the necklace. He headed across to the window by the chimney.
Oh,
knocked
frame
over
rate
a
lag.
stool, which in turn knocked aside the fire guard and started the fire. The frightened monkey jumped from the chimney by swinging from the bell pull, thus alerting the house servants. He then went to the window and began to use his diamond to cut a hole, but was interrupted by the staff trying to gain entry via the door, and he panicked again. He ran across the piano, scattering the music scores onto the floor, before hiding inside the chandelier, knocking over a candle.
And it killed a fish?
Finally, the servants and the Marquis entered the room, leaving the door open while they put out the fire. It was during the confusion that our agile little thief made his escape through the doorway. As simple as that.
A brilliant explanation. Bravo, Holmes.
And the necklace?
I can see it from here, my friends. It's right in front of us.
We have searched the room from top to bottom, Holmes. How were we unable to find it?
Because we paid insufficient attention to the only victim of this affair.
What victim? No one is dead?
Yes, Watson, a poor goldfish whose destiny was to die, crushed by one of the most precious necklaces in England.
The aquarium is just beneath the chandelier. I understand.
The little monkey had likely hung the necklace around its neck and lost it when he leapt from the chandelier. The jewels fell into the aquarium where they remain now.
Where the fuck did that... That weren't there a minute ago. He's a fucking wizard, apparently. What in the fuck just happened?
Here is your necklace, intact.
Oh, achievement! Don't mind if I do.
Mr. Holmes, this brilliant demonstration.
While this
will
guy
credit
blabbers
your
on, let's look
reputation.
up.
Well, thank you so much, Marquis.
You're like a highly
Do you
efficient
wish to
criminal, your
verify
miles
the
don't
authenticity
approve, the
of
beautiful,
your
faithful
gold?
nature of
No,
dogs.
I recognize it.
So I guess they're
I've
all
spent
story
many
things.
hours admiring it, you know.
Good. I will return it to its box and...
Inspector, a bank has just been held up. You must follow me at once. Orders of Scotland Yard.
What times?
Sirs, duty calls. My regards, Marquis. And well done again, Mr. Holmes.
There, the necklace is in its box. We've lost enough time here. Let's go home, Watson.
Ah, very well, as you wish. A good day to you, Marquis.
With pleasure, gentlemen. And once again, thank you.
What a moustache. It's even got a little twizzly bit on it. Classy bastard.
this morning's newspaper. Holmes, have you read this article about you?
No, Watson, not yet, and I won't have time to.
Read it before you leave. It's outrageous.
If you insist.
God damn, I'm bored. Everyone's just staring at my tattoo. Give me the fucking paper, Watson, you asshole. Yeah, I don't care.
Prince Woodville, French culinary expert and bagpipe player, might be our next king. That's not so shocking, my dear fellow.
You know exactly to which article I'm referring, Holmes. How can Farley dare to tarnish your reputation like that?
Let's go fuck him up.
You know, Watson, that wherever glory walks, jealousy is bound to follow. As for the forgery of the necklace, I suspect that we shall soon be enlightened in this regard. Come in, Inspector Baines, the door's open.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. How did you know I was here?
You are one of our rare visitors who avoids the second-to-last step of the stairs, which creaks dreadfully. And if I add the clinking of the handcuffs at your belt, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Inspector?
Have you read that, Rag?
What? How did the door just close on its own? What am I doing? Slander.
Inspector, can you explain this slander? Has the necklace of the Samoas really been replaced by a fake?
I don't know how the reporter got hold of the information, but it's true. About the necklace, of course. I wouldn't permit myself to question the integrity and honesty of Mr. Holmes.
The necklace is a forgery? Impossible! I saw the Marquis authenticated before my very eyes, before Holmes returned it to its place.
Oh, look at that
Mr.
lip
Holmes,
syncing.
the Marquis believes Osmond Farley's theory. I shouldn't be surprised if the reporter isn't behind all this slander about you. He's a freelancer, well known for his explosive and subjective...
Fucking freelancers.
In any case,
Dickheads.
the Marquis assures us that you were the last person to have the necklace in your hands.
Let's return to the Marquis's house, Holmes. I'm sure that we'll have no trouble in taking apart this theory.
It is unnecessary. Such allegations collapse on their own, like one of Mrs. Hudson's soufflés. Let us leave the police to solve this problem and turn our attention to the matters in hand.
So do I actually do anything in this game?
Perhaps you are right, Holmes.
Because so far, I have done absolutely fucking nothing.
I assume that you have the fake necklace with you. It's why you're here. Your superiors would like me to examine it.
Indeed. They would like you to confirm or deny putting this fake in the box.
Can't that wait? I must go to the house of Lord Peregrine Maitland, the Bishop of Knightsbridge. And the Marchioness.
She is beside herself. Without the necklace, her marriage is compromised. It is the principal item of a young woman's dowry.
What a lovely marriage.
Fuck's sake.
Holmes, forgive me for insisting, but don't you want to examine the fake jewelry?
Watson, I have an appointment, and it's out of the question that I arrive late.
It will only take you a couple of minutes. You really must quell the suspicions put forward in this appalling article. If you will allow me, Inspector?
Be my guest.
Very well.
Where the fuck... How did it appear on the table? Shit, I didn't mean to press that button. Yep, apparently something up here.
These 3 pearls are of poor quality.
Yeah. Find out if the next is authentic or not. Oh, well that was just fucking magical, thanks to that.
This pearl is a different colour.
Oh, this is just poor workmanship. Just poor, just poor. Anything else? To slowly make our way around. There's got to be something on that, surely. Oh, yep.
This pearl is too small. It is not in its place here. Too many defects. This necklace is a fake. This is nothing but a vulgar copy, and at a glance it would appear that the forger has intended for it to be seen as such.
How could we have been fooled by such a blatant imitation? I don't understand.
Yes, how is it possible? Holmes, do you have a theory about this?
I have absolutely no idea. You insisted that I examine the necklace, and I have done so. Now it is important that I keep my appointment. I'm sure, Inspector, that you will throw some light on this affair.
Holmes.
You may accompany me, Watson, if you care to do so.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I'll keep you informed as to my inquiries.
Goodbye, Inspector.
This
You
is,
mentioned a bishop, didn't you? Are we
Pretty
going to his
bad
home?
game.
Yes, the Bishop of Knightsbridge. I put his address on our map of London on my desk. Would you get it for me, please?
All right, Holmes.
Wow, Watson's my bitch.
The work table, where Holmes analyzes things.
Oh, thanks.
Holmes's homemade analyzer.
Drugs. Drugs. Blah.
I have found your map.
What the fuck am I meant to be doing?
General practitioner.
Yeah, let's just search the house.
Fe-
Sword!
The harpoon that was used to kill Black Peter.
Okay, harpoon, sword, potato per fucking tartar. Anything else to search? We are a detective after all. That is a fucking swanky couch. My shadow scared me and I thought someone was following me. Hello? This bastard didn't even make his bed, the dirty bitch. I don't care. I don't even know why am I even looking for your shitty house? How do we leave? Let's leave.
Find the address of the Bishop of Knightsbridge on...
I just did, didn't I?